We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support here above the 420 area. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 11:30 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness now on 42 vision, and put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, having extreme volatility here in the after hours, going all the way from 423 all the way up to 425.50, rejecting it, coming back down below 424, and we're going to break it all down, the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run opportunity was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 10:55 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from the dip area to the rip area yesterday, back down to red bars and back up to bright green at today's open. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, back under a bull indicator after getting a bear indicator in today's volatility. And it had a bull indicator yesterday at the 420 area. Bear indicator popped up at the 422.90 area, broke through it, and got a bull indicator here at 422.79. And right now in the after hours, if we zoom into the volatility, it is pushing upwards and downwards right between the 425 and 423 area. But right now it's pushing back up in the live action as you see it there, back above 424.50. And we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So bull indicator on the 30 minute, bull indicator on the 15 minute, since down here at 422.43, full transition from the rip area to the dip area in today's volatility, found support at yesterday's areas of support, bounced back up, and it's done a full transition so far from the dip area to the rip area under a bull indicator and strength. And we're going to look at the inflow versus outflows as well in just a moment. And if we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see that a bull indicator popped up yesterday at 421.17, not that far off of where things found support today as it pulled downwards and bounced back up. No bear indicator, and the staircase effect here continues within the last 2 days, right? So it's going to be crucial and critical here for the bulls to hold these bull indicators, and not only that, have the inflows follow to justify the strength that we're seeing so far, but key resistance levels to not ignore up here and multiple rejections, which we're going to break down in today's video. So here we are with the bull indicator canceling out that bear indicator on the 30-minute, and we're going to take a look at the inflow versus outflows and what's going on here at the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So here we are with inflows crossing back over after outflows trying to dominate in the middle of the day in today's volatility. The inflows are back above and currently sitting at 2.58, and it's going to be crucial and critical to continue pushing up higher if this is going to continue to have further strength going into tomorrow and trying to break through key resistance levels here that have been rejected multiple times, right? One of the key levels up here is the 424.70 area, 424.50 area, and then above that is the 425.50 where things rejected on this one bar, right? Lots of volatility here from 423 all the way to 425.50 in just one single 30-minute bar. And if we zoom in and look at it on the 5-minute, that all happened in 5 minutes too, right? In this one 5-minute bar as well. Inflows here are trying to fight to stay above in the volatility. It's right there at the midpoint. I would not ignore that. I'll be watching that here in the after hours and going into tomorrow. But not only that, we also have the 15-minute here fighting to stay above and hold itself up, right? It slowed down, but it crossed back over here in the second half of the day at around the 422 area. And right now it's at 424.13 to be exact. And these inflows are sitting at 1.66 above the midpoint and trying to push higher, and it's going to be crucial and critical for that push higher to continue, right? Now, if we zoom out and look at this from the bigger picture, we will see here how these inflows have been fighting as well. There's been volatility on these inflow versus outflows on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour, and the inflows are back above here in the second half of the day and in the after hours sitting at 1.47. So what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level is the 422.50 area. If these outflows start to come back down or cross to the downside on the 5-minute significantly and on the 15-minute as well, I'll be watching that carefully. And the next support is below the 422.50 area, the 421 to 420 area. And if that gets broken through, then I'll be watching down here the 418. And then the next level is the 415 level, right? We've talked about these supports and they've been crucial and critical here in the last several days. But right now, the most critical one is 422.50 and then the 421 to 420 area in the near term in this tight range and where things were volatile in today's trading day. Now to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to continue pushing up higher here in the after hours and going into tomorrow. Same thing here on the 15-minute, continue pushing up, and specifically in the volatility here of the 5-minute, it's going to be crucial for these inflows to stay above the midpoint and cross back over, go from red to green, roll that strength over to the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour. And the first resistance is the 424.50 area. Then above that, in this tight range, is the 425.50 area. And most significantly, if that gets broken through, the next level I'll be watching is back above at the 427.80 to 428 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. They're fighting to stay above and they're back above multiple bull indicators, and this staircase effect here is still fighting, and the stock of the SPY, right, the SP 500 is continuing to fight to stay above the 420 area in today's trading day. So I would not ignore these key levels and what's going on within the charts. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.